Hey there, welcome to the Healthy Vibes podcast. I'm Kelly Renato, and I thank you so much for joining me today for a quick bit of encouragement. Hopefully you get something from this, a takeaway, a perspective shift, or just a challenge to see things differently this week or choose something different this week. I'm not an expert, but I feel I just like to share what has worked for me, what's changed my perspective, the choices I've made. And this week, I really want to talk about reclaiming your joy and where joy really, truly comes from. And again, I'm not an expert, but I honestly believe, and my experience has shown me over and over again, it comes from the most simplest things. The simplest things right there in front of you right now. If you truly want to feel joy in your heart, joy in your soul, it's the simple things. Stop chasing the worldly distractions and embrace what is right in front of you. This world wants to totally distract us, confuse us, and make us think that when that next best thing comes along, then we're going to feel that pure joy. Or when we get that promotion or that job or that relationship or that home or that season of life, when we get out of this season, because this season's hard, so next season will be when it's really going to be good. No, the joy is right now in front of you. And regardless of what you're going through, even if it's the hardest of hardest, I feel we have to find what is right in front of us just to help us get through the hard things. I feel like the hardest times in life can fully take us down if we don't allow what's right in front of us. And when it's the hardest things, it's God. And it's always God right in front of us that can bring us joy on any given day. Humans can't even bring us that joy, that deep, deep joy, no matter what is going on, to help us feel the peace. For me, joy comes from peace in my heart. Regardless of what's going on, I can be crying, I can be hurt, I can feel that, something is completely out of my control. And I know joy is not what comes to mind. And maybe in the moment, I don't feel it right away, but I know that if I just go to God, I can find a sense of peace. And even on the days when maybe we're just not having a good day, or nothing's going our way, or maybe something's just making us sad, or we're just not feeling our best. I know when I feel maybe it's overwhelmed, anxious, sad, any of those feelings that just take us off having a good day or feeling joy, I have to come right back to what is in front of me. The fact that I have this day, the fact that I do have God in my heart and that I can talk to Him at any time, the fact that I have a home. And it seems so cliche. I know we say these things, but it's true. Your family, yourself, your heart, your health, your mind, the present, just bringing yourself to the present. I feel that every day I can get pulled into the past. What happened yesterday? What did I not do right? What did someone say to me? I can get pulled to tomorrow in the future. Are we going to be okay? I can't believe I said yes to that. Should I have done that? Is all this going to work out? And really, the only thing you have control over is right now. Right now, we can do all the things to prepare for tomorrow in the future, but to really feel the joy, live in the present. Live in what's right in front of you in real time. Outside, nature, the sky, every single one of us has a sky that we can look up to. Whether it's raining, cloudy, sunshiny, overcast, to me, the sky is breathtaking and amazing. It makes me think of heaven. It makes me think of God. We all have a sky. So every day, take in the sky. Just being able to breathe in fresh air, being able to parent your kids, even during the hard times, we got the gift of being their parent, being their navigator, being their guide, being their support system. And what a job that is. It really is. Even on the hardest days, I think, wow, I'm the one that got to do this. I'm the one that got to be there for them and show them the world and teach them. And even when they're making you crazy, like I still get to be the one that can go and hug them and tell them nothing. Honestly, when things are hard times, sometimes they just need to know you love them no matter what, that you're there. They don't need one more lecture, one more advice, one more anything. Just being able to be there, being able to drive your kids all over the place. It's a blessing if you choose to see it that way. And it's a choice. It's a perspective. Even on the hardest days, when I'm irritated with them or whoever, or what's going right or wrong, or, whatever it is, it's my choice how I choose to see things. And I know this. So get in the real world. Joy is found in the real world. It's found right in front of you, your family, your people, the present, nature, God. That is where joy comes from, the simplest of things. Your coffee in the morning, fresh water, finding the joy, the person that's helping you through this hard time, a friend, a family member reaching out to check on you when they know you have a lot going on or you're going through a hard season. But this season will pass and another season will come. But either way, find the joy in right now. So get off. I know we are bombarded with all of these things, and it's like nothing that we have is ever enough. We always need more. This world makes us think that this isn't enough. Next time it'll be better. This was fun, but I wish that wouldn't have happened. Or, I like this, but yours is better. You're luckier. You got that. Your husband's nicer. Yours helps out more. Your family's there for you. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what is right in front of you. Regardless what's happened, what's right in front of you. And challenge yourself to find something good, something joyful. Challenge yourself to just reach out to God and find peace right now in today. Embrace what you have, your present, your life. Get off of social media and let's stop following in everyone's life and dipping ourselves in everyone else's life. Because that pulls us from our real life. It pulls you from what's right in front of you. And yes, chasing more things is great. Having dreams is great. Growing is great. All of it's great. Going after that house you want, that promotion you want. I'm not saying any of that is bad, but find contentment right where you are. Be content in exactly where you are, whatever is going on. Ask God to help you. Tell him you just want to feel peace right now in what's going on, what's right in front of you. And I remember when we were looking to move and we were looking for another house, and I could feel how unsettled I was, and all I could focus on, if we can just find it. And finally I realized God is never going to help me find a new house if I can't be content right here and be happy right here in this house. Because maybe this is the house that God thinks I'm supposed to be in. Maybe this is where, I'm going to be. I'm not going to be in another one. So I stopped focusing, and we still looked, but I didn't consume myself with it. I stopped focusing on constantly looking for a new house and focusing on what was right in front of me. I was so grateful for so many things, but I had to redirect myself and start finding them again. When I first moved into that house, I saw all the wonderful things in that house, but then, over time, you want something else. You want a different living room. You want a pool. You want a bigger house, a bigger yard. And that's wonderful. There's nothing wrong with it. But be sure you're not missing what's right in front of you. The joy that is right there in front of you. The goodness that's right there in front of you. The good old days that you're going to look back on that were right there in front of you. So it's good to strive for those things and want those things, but don't let those steal your present. Steal what is happening right now, because life is a journey, and it's about living and living with those people that God put right there in your life, right there. So if you're letting the world take you away from your kids, your family, your parents, your time with yourself even, then you're letting them pull you away from the joy that is right in front of you. You have to put your foot down and enjoy what's right there in front of you. I think when we run around looking to get in this group, say yes to this group, see what they're doing, try to keep up with that one, you're never, ever, ever going to feel the peace, the content that comes with being right here with the people that are right in front of you. So there always can be more, and that's wonderful to strive for it, but enjoy the joy that's right here with you. Find the good. Feel content right where you are. Because I know right where you are, there's a sky, there's Jesus, there's nature. If you're listening to this, you can hear me. You have today. You were given this day. You can take deep breaths, and that is all more than enough. So regardless, every time I get sidetracked and feel I never quite know, none of us do. Life's a roller coaster. We have good seasons, bad seasons. Wherever you are, though, like life is going to constantly bring you hardships, good seasons, good things. But you know how it is. The highs don't always last. They could for a long time. The lows don't always last. So learn how to walk. And I feel like it's true faith, it's true trust in God when you can find peace in a hard time. It doesn't mean you're not sad. It doesn't mean you're not upset. I'm not saying don't feel all those things. But still, in order to get through it and not stay there, in order to take care of your heart and your soul and your health, I feel like regardless of what's going on, we keep chasing that joy, the simple goodness and peace that comes with the present that we're living in. Jesus in your life, the people that you're surrounded. Don't look at them and think of all the things that frustrate you about them. Look at them and think each one what goodness they bring to this world, because we all do. So change your perspective this week. Reclaim your joy and find it right in front of you, like right in the now, like right now. Don't even think about 4 hours from now. What are you doing right now? Is it a job? Are you thankful for your job? The fact that you do have a husband that's there for you. The fact that you have kids that are doing the best they can with whatever. They're bombarded with so much these days. Reclaim your joy. Reconnect to God. Reconnect to nature. Reconnect to the real life right in front of you. And reconnect with your family. This week, simple things. Find the peace and joy in the simple things right in front of you. So thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Share this with anyone you think that could use this week. And please, please, please leave me a review. I appreciate you listening. And if you want to get on my email list, kellyrenato.com. Thanks for being here. Take care.